The scene is work in progress. This is the Annihilator Sam and the Old Man invented, built by the entire team. If triggered, it would destroy the entire planet Earth, not just its biosphere. The reason for this is to differentiate the white beings annihilators and this one by humans. The white beings, being far more advanced, have many biosphere annihilators, which are quickly produced, are very precise, meaning they just do the biosphere itself, are annihilating instantly, while this annihilator is an overkill one, destroys the planet itself, and through that its biosphere. It takes a long time to create, even longer, in order to have it be close to doing instant annihilation. As for the design of this annihilator, perhaps it would be better if the annihilator is in one piece instead of it being split into several big components as here. Maybe a circular shape, a big sphere, densely detailed, or something like that, more memorable. But for now, due to a time constraint, this design would do it. Like I said, the scene in its entirety is work in progress. A lot more work and thought would go into it. How the Annihilator actually works is irrelevant, and thus won't be depicted or suggested anywhere. What is important to show is that the device can have various annihilation durations, depending on the amount of collected particles of some kind, the process of which is quite slow. It is an imperative for Sam that device when triggered causes no suffering whatsoever. Their current annihilation duration is too long and unacceptable for Sam. At present it would take about, say, 5 minutes for the annihilation to be completed. The Old Man, on the other hand, is impatient and believes they should trigger it now, should have even earlier when the duration was even longer. The more they wait, the greater the risk of something very bad happening, ending the project for good, he argues. However, Sam insisted that they push on collecting, and as the sole financier of the project simply has the last word. So the decision was made a while ago to get the annihilation duration down significantly to 1 millisecond, which is faster than the reaction time of all the sentient species on Earth, ensuring no one will suffer during the annihilation. To reach 1 millisecond, the collector would need to be active for 10 years, as this big screen shows, maybe even longer, 12, 30, 50 years even. Long time nonetheless. Sam is aware many things could go wrong over such length of time, possibly killing the project. But regardless, he just doesn't want to be a direct cause of stupendous amount of suffering. For example, up in the library, after the white being teleports to the homeworld to get the missing energy for the Europa Annihilator, so Europa's biosphere can be annihilated as well, the Old Man would pressure Sam to trigger their own Annihilator before it's too late, before the red beings rain down on the city and the house eventually, because the white being might not return from the homeworld, and the Earth's biosphere annihilator can only be triggered by it. So a lot of interesting drama would be going on between Sam and the Old Man. On both sides of this hallway there would be disturbing paintings depicting a severe suffering of sentient beings. Of course, you get to see this side only. Each painting would be an optional objective on clicking, opening a higher resolution painting. The idea is paintings are here to remind Sam and others too, each time they come here, why they are doing what they are doing. Call it a hallway of motivation. Some of the paintings could be depicting some absolutely horrible things Sam witnessed in his own life, forever embedded in his memory. This would be Sam's desk. One of the monitors would be an optional objective, which upon clicking would open a higher resolution image of it, showing a long list of sentient species and their reaction times. The purpose of it would be to show that Sam did a thorough research on these reaction times and is very serious about causing no suffering during the annihilation. To him, it's either instant or ain't worth doing. The big screen would be another optional objective. Clicking on it would show some previous longer annihilation durations, and each would show a list of species that would suffer within that duration because of their smaller reaction time. These monitors, most of the monitors would be animated. That's about it for this sim.